Tonight on The Batch Boys. Remember Lincoln from Becca Kufrin's season? You will. It all starts right now. Welcome to The Batch Boys. We are boys who love The Batch. I'm Ryan S.
I am KCS.
I'm Jake C.
I'm Alex F.
And it's Sexual Intercourse Week.
Yes.
Sex
Favorite
week.
We all know what that is.
Yes, we're
We all do
grown-ups.
that.
Sex week.
Yes, we're adults. We have it. All, and
In
Constantly.
spades.
so
Yeah.
so much.
We're all doing it right now.
All over the 50-acre estate, baby.
I've probably made love in every nook and cranny of this massive
Oh
estate.
yeah, if the sun was a black light, the compound would be the moon.
I spend the night with people every week.
It's because we're not beholden to some higher power.
No, in fact, I'm beholden to no power. My God is chaos,
Yeah.
and long may he reign.
Yes.
She.
Nice.
Yeah, we're woke here.
We're very woke. It is sex week.
Chaos is a lady.
Yeah.
Tonight. That's my beautiful voice.
There's our hashtag.
I have a beautiful voice.
Chaos.
He's
be a
been
lady.
told.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Wait.
chaos be a lady.
Get that started, Batch Boys Nation. You won't. Did you like the show? Raise your hands out there in Batch Boys Nation if you liked this week's episode. Oh, a lot of hands. Okay.
Did you watch?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was kind of cringy. It's just, I mean, am I going to jump right on Madison again? And not in a sexual way. Because, not in a sexual way
Nice.
because she wouldn't like it, but I think the last...
I would hope not.
Yeah.
I just mean,
In a
it's
strictly platonic, familial way, you just want to jump on that
It's
subject.
just some daddy-daughter time.
just
It
some
is.
daddy-daughter time, as we say, as they say, as she says.
As the dads and the
Yeah.
daughters say.
No, but I mean, last week I kind of like jumped right in and assaulted Madison. I mean...
Jesus.
I meant with words.
as any father would.
I meant with my words. I verbally assaulted her values, and
This is not very girl dad of you guys.
I think
I
I'll
need
do
you to be a little more girl dad, please.
true.
Thank you.
True. It is the day for it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I just mean that I kind of jumped all over her with my words last week at the start of the episode, and I feel like I'm going to do it again because I just think that this was not cool of her to do to Peter.
Go off, King.
Yeah, tell
You're
us about it.
insatiable.
Why was uncool?
I think that when we were first watching the episode tonight, I was like, oh, they must have like misedited this whole ultimatum thing because here she is, like she's being pretty level-headed about it, and she's like, it's not an ultimatum. I don't even know. Like, I don't want to tell you yes or no because I don't have an answer.
She obviously did want to say that, but felt bad
Yeah,
about
well,
saying
and
it.
she just didn't. Yeah, it was a test, and he failed because she didn't tell him. Granted, like, you know, Peter probably could have controlled himself, but it's the show. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. He's
yeah,
the
but
Bachelor.
if he's going to pick her, then he screwed up.
I guess, but then she gives the ultimatum on the date. She's like, if you did, I'll leave. And he was like, but you didn't say that.
That's not exact.
pee-pee.
But pee-pee won sex.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly what she said. She has a point. It could be said that she should have been more obvious and transparent at the airplane hangar, but I think we all knew what she was saying. I think Peter knew what she was saying, and he just hedged his bets and was like,
She'll forgive me.
yeah, he's like, she's going to have to, you know, because I'm the Bachelor. And so he went and he did his thing. And
Twice.
Yeah, he did at least. And he did what he wanted. He got what he needed and what he felt he was entitled to as the Batch. And then
He
he's
earned
like, I'm
this.
so sorry I hurt you. It's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, but
Can I be on neither person's side in this argument? Is that a coward position to take?
no,
Yes.
I'm with you.
I'm not really siding with either of them.
No, because it's like I'm not rooting for Peter here, but I'm certainly not rooting for her either. I've
Well,
never
I
been a
kinda
Madison
am.
stan.
Why not?
I don't think she did anything particularly wrong.
No, I think that was her own. She could do what she wants. That's her choice.
Yeah, and I
the
think
Lord's
she's-
choice.
I think she's just like understandably confused because she like has real feelings for this guy, but she also like feels like what he did should be unforgivable, so she doesn't know why she's feeling like she should forgive him. You know what I mean? It's all.
I mean, it's
think-
not that it's unforgivable. If it was unforgivable, she would have left.
Well, so, she grew up simple. She's a simple girl. She has simple beliefs. And when you grow up simple, like her,
Simp.
you can do these mental tricks to decide what you want to decide.
Right.
That's what organized religion does to a person. It corrupts them into a shell of confusion until they die.
Beautifully said.
Good night.
Yeah, wow.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, amen. So
Praise
it was said-
Christ. No, I don't know. I mean, yes, you're right. That she even said, I don't want to be made to feel bad for who I am. But it's then why are you gonna make him feel bad?
I mean, I don't think she's trying to make him feel bad.
Yeah, she's
But
not.
also, he should feel bad because whether or not the ultimatum was right to give, it was given, and if he has a problem with it, he should be no, you don't tell me what to do. Not okay. I'm gonna do what I want anyhow, and then ask you.
Yeah,
to
it
go
was a
back
very
on
shoot
it.
first, ask questions later.
But also,
Shrimp first.
he
Shrimp
asked the
first.
question and she didn't give an answer, and obviously it was obvious.
But he also he asked it, but he was also clear, and he's like, "I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do."
Yeah, as someone who has sex all the time, I understand where they're both coming from. Because for Peter, it's you got to get that sex. Here you are.
gotta
You
get that
got that
sex.
hotel room. You're in. You're down under.
You're down in Straya.
Yeah, you're down in Straya. It's what are you gonna not have sex in the sex room?
Yeah, what else are you gonna do in Straya?
Well,
Yeah.
he's been, and it's hello. He said to look at these ladies for 10 weeks straight, and he's not allowed to sex them. I mean, the guy, poor guy, he's got to
Yeah.
let loose.
I mean, there's all these kangaroos
Jesus.
hopping around. Was he not gonna pounce?
Yeah. He's got to attack them
Yeah.
with his words, with long, intimate conversations without the cameras off.
Yes.
I feel like when you are at the end of The Bachelor and there's 3 people left, if you're sleeping with multiple of the women, I think you should always feel guilty. Whether or not you have given an ultimatum or not. If
Yeah,
you have
you-
actual feelings for these women,
you'd feel
you
weird.
should feel super uncomfortable about the fact that you slept with multiple. The only one you wouldn't feel uncomfortable about is the one that you end up wifing up. The other ones you should feel super weird about.
Or the
Yeah.
ones that you're gonna kick to the curb very soon, like Victoria.
At this point in the show, though, the Bachelors often say I'm in love with multiple women, and I've always been a stan that you can be in love with multiple people at the same time, especially in this kind of environment.
Doesn't mean you
will
got a
make-
sex, though.
Nothing will make that more confusing than sleeping with all of them.
Yeah, well, you don't have
True.
to sex.
Well, Peter's not very bright.
No, he's not.
There's nothing that says you have to sex.
Yeah, you could just ear or mouth.
Soak.
But
you
don't
can soak.
you don't
soak.
think
Soak, Doc.
You can bash some crabs.
okay, but let's talk about this. If the opposite of sex is so critical to her understanding of relationships, I err on the side of Peter that sexual compatibility is pretty important to a relationship for me. I have sex all the time, constantly.
I know, I hear it.
And it's because I want to find
I hear it constantly.
The acoustics on our ranch here are insane. We're in a valley.
I guess my thought is this: is that if Peter legitimately felt this way about Madison, right, and it's I could see this going to the end, and he found out that what she needed was that, or she says, because she didn't say an ultimatum, but she was I would be uncomfortable if you slept with other people, right? You hear that if you were genuinely invested, couldn't you wait the 2 weeks and find out about sexual compatibility, just not sex
after
with the
you
other-
propose to her.
Yeah,
Just,
you're gonna
propose to her
because you're
and
still
go-
gonna figure out emotional compatibility and a bunch of other stuff later. Figure that one out later. Punt.
Yeah.
He should have punted. He went for it on 4th
But
down.
he would never get to figure out that sexual compatibility. And that's the biggest thing for me of people who save themselves for marriage at all. 2 people who are virgins and they've saved themselves, they get married, they have sex with each other for the rest
they're
of their
both
lives.
bad at it.
Exactly.
so-
And they would have no idea. They would have no idea if they're not even having enjoyable sex. Because from a guy who has sex all the time,
Yes.
you can have good
I
sex.
know. I watched.
You can
yeah.
have bad sex.
I also feel like you
Oh
can
yeah, I've had
improve,
good
though,
sex
as a
once
couple.
or twice. Most of the time it's awful, but I keep trying.
It's my fault.
It is Alex's fault, but we're working to make it better for both of us.
I suppose that your sexual compatibility, if you guys can improve your sexual compatibility, then I guess anybody can.
True.
I don't know. I guess I'm trying to be dead ass with you boys.
Yeah.
And, I'm coming at you.
No,
I'm
I'm
no
I'm
caps.
there
coming
with
at you
ya.
dead ass.
No cap.
No cap.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is how I feel. This is, for me, it's really important that we discuss this on the show, or I'm not gonna continue to be on this show.
Well, then, I don't want to discuss it at all, so...
No cap.
I just feel like
Damn, you and your
it's
bag
really
right now.
important for me. It's really important for me and who I am as a person and the things I stand for us to talk about this.
Well, then, Case, why didn't you say that week 1 or week 4?
Do you need relief?
Yes, I clearly do need some relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very unfortunate for Madison all the way around.
Madison?
Margarine.
Because that's a hard life to live, and like she's very proud of herself for doing it, but like if you're gonna stick with that, like you're gonna have a lot of disappointments, I imagine.
And I also think that this
the
is
last of which comes on your wedding night.
Hey, praise Christ.
The jokes aside.
No, I just think that this isn't the right environment, right? I mean, she knows the rules. And obviously there's no rule that like he has to have sex, but that's the format of the show, right?
Yeah. Also, what do you think is going to happen?
Like, telling him the day before at the airport hangar that now all of a sudden I want you to know I'm not comfortable with that. Like, it's like, well, you had a long time to tell me this or get out, And I'm not.
Pete's a hound. That's why I call him Stinky Pete.
That is why they call him Stinky Pete. But yeah, I mean, it's hard. You got to put yourself in her position, like to have that kind of a conversation in front of cameras and stuff. Even though you know it's coming, there's no way to prepare yourself for that. It's like as many times as you practice with your dad saying, "I don't want to have sex. I don't want to have sex." It's eventually, it's just not. It's not going to stick.
99 no's and a yes.
Because everybody knows a good dad plays devil's advocate. And dad's going to be there going, but what if? What if yes? and that's it's his job to prepare, it's a dad's job to prepare a daughter.
But you're my stepdad.
All the more reason.
Well, you guys know how they do it in Auburn.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do we know how they do it?
Oh, yeah.
I guess they don't.
You see that Charles Barkley said she should dump him?
Yeah, because
she said dump his ass because he didn't know who I was.
She's not wrong. Wait, he didn't know who Charles Barkley was?
Apparently, well, he didn't seem to know. That's
Yikes.
pathetic.
Yeah, Charles Barkley's such a hero of the game.
Was he the guy who did?
He's the guy that loses all those bets.
No, that's Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a Gnarls Barkley song too to make that joke.
I can't
Crazy.
remember the name of the song.
Crazy.
It's called Crazy.
Does that make me crazy?
No, isn't that CeeLo Green?
He is Gnarls Barkley.
CeeLo Green is Gnarls
Yeah.
Barkley?
CeeLo G.
Are you really finding that out on the show?
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
It's like CeeLo Green and
It's like Jack U. It's like a duo.
Oh.
Charles Barkley.
Who's
Oh.
Jack U?
Skrillex and Diplo and stuff.
Yeah, it's like he's saying like how Jack U is multiple artists.
Danger Mouse
Or
and
like
CeeLo
how
Green.
Major Lazer is multiple people.
Also Diplo and
Major
Skrillex.
Lazer isn't a guy from the army who decided to make music.
Yeah.
Major Lazer, I thought he was with Sergeant Jetpack.
I thought he was that general ophthalmologist.
Private Blaster.
Private
Blaster. I meant like Blaster, like Star Wars. Pew 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 pew.
Private
Plaster. Private Blaster.
Private Blaster is Peter, because he
sprays
sex
all his
week.
private plaster.
He
It's
sure
whatever.
does.
We made it this far. We've earned it.
We've earned this.
Yeah, they're along for the ride.
Gold Coast.
Listen, we're a product of the show, right?
Gold Coast, best coast.
We always say we're a product of the show, and they're talking so much about sex. Everything's about sex.
I
and it
just
didn't
know
used to
I'm
be.
tired. There's been 3 seasons in a row now that have some sort of religion/virgin slant in the fantasy suites, and I'm kind of over it.
No, I'm
3 seasons in a row. This is the 3rd time in a row.
I'm pretty
That's Trump's America.
kind of. I do think that I agree because while I think Peter's stupid and while I do like genuinely and sincerely think that Madison is entitled to her views on sex, whatever, I think that I just felt bad for Peter. Like he shouldn't be apologizing for his relation progress.
Yes, he should.
If he's going to
He's
ask her to
dating multiple
stay,
women.
he should apologize.
Yeah.
If he's not going to ask her to stay, he shouldn't. I mean, he should apologize because it's like I hurt you.
I guess
Clearly
I
he
mean-
hurt her.
I guess I mean that like he should apologize. Yeah.
It's like the whole day that they're climbing up that building and that they're kissing in the air.
Listening
it's
to
like
Gnarls Barkley.
yeah, it's like that's after having done explicitly what she asked him not to do with 2 other women.
But she didn't explicitly ask. She
Well,
implied.
True. It wasn't explicit. But
Peter should have been smarter, and she should have been more clear. There you
And
go.
she should have been dumber.
Yeah, exactly. I guess what I mean is like you're right. He hurt her. He needed to make it right, but I just hate seeing a guy, beating himself up like that for like doing what was
You
right
don't
for
like
him.
classic
Are you-
sex shaming.
Are you simping for
Yeah.
Peter? Are you
I
Peter's
guess.
simp?
I don't know what simp is. It's been going on all
That's
night.
what you're doing.
Well, and then I'm
You're-
simping Peter.
You're a simp, son.
Hey,
Like The Simpsons
You're my
From
fan.
television.
Guy.
Cool.
My burger, Bob.
Hey,
You guys are impractical.
you joker. The movie. We'll do a recap podcast of that too someday.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I do feel like Madison. Obviously, they're both entitled to their personal opinions.
Sure, they just shouldn't be stringing each other along, and that's
Yeah, I
that's
just
what's happening.
I think
here.
they're incompatible for each other, and they're just trying to
Exactly.
make it work. I think they both like each other a lot, but
Yeah.
it's not going to happen.
Yeah, like I hate to say it, but I think wants him because of who he is and being a bachelor. Is a huge status boost, and he wants her because she's Madison
Pure.
and she's pure. And she's been saved
She
and
needs
preserved.
She needs to go date a guy at church, and he needs to go not get married because
Can we-
not what's going to happen.
Can we just go back a couple weeks to when her dad called her so pure?
Yeah,
let's
that
not
was
hashtag never
strange.
forget.
Yeah, he kept being all like, she's so pure, and like I
She
made her
declines
that
all,
way.
yeah, she
for
declines
her
all my
future husband.
advances.
Good luck with this one, Pete. Real prude.
I wish you were like your sisters. What? Better at basketball is what I was talking about.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
Auburn. Should we talk about the other girls?
Nah.
Yeah.
Victoria's
What other
terrible.
girls?
Yeah, let's keep
Victoria's not terrible.
Yeah, she's skinny.
Yeah, didn't you hear the girls? She's skinny.
Yeah, and Hannah Ann is tan.
Hannah Tan.
Hannah Tan.
Hannah Han.
I just got that. I forgot her middle name is Ann or whatever the heck.
I think it's her full first name.
I had read that she literally just, I think Ann is her middle name, and that she went on because she didn't want him to think of Hannah. So she went with Hannah Ann. So he didn't think of Hannah B. I actually read that online.
Makes sense. That's a good strategy.
That would-
That and having sex, that'll take you right to the end.
Absolutely. It got Victoria there. He just really wanted to sex her, and he did. Definitely.
But you yourself even noted in the after the final credits that she and him seemed to have chemistry.
No, I actually in that last clip at the end of the bumper, at the end of the
final
credits. At the post-credits scene of this week's Bachelor, I saw real chemistry between him and Victoria more than I've seen
She just
between
seems
anyone.
miserable to be around.
Yeah. She's awful. Their whole date was terrible. I mean, not the whole date, I guess,
It's
but
just
the
the same
ending
thing
part.
where she's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I loved that. I loved that where she was like, seriously,
ask me
my walls are
anything,
down.
yeah.
You can ask me anything. And he's like, so, what do you see this
What's your favorite
relationship
color?
going? And she's like, no.
Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah.
It's like the truth, I guess. Like, I don't know. She's just an awful, awful, terrible person.
Whoa.
I really hate watching her.
Whoa.
I
Change
think
my
that
mind.
I think that
Ask the people that know her from outside the show.
No, ask Jeeves.
you mean that blurred-faced ex-girlfriend that ABC paid to show up to that date?
You mean the one who was less attractive than Victoria and therefore jealous?
Probably.
Ooh.
But why do you think they blurred her face?
To hide her from America, like we said.
Peter would have been so embarrassed if he'd
Yes.
seen the hogs he dated before.
Yes.
Must have found him on Hinge.
Yeah.
Hinge Hog.
It's a
Hinge
surprise
hogs,
plug
I
for
guess.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Surprise plug. Surprise plug.
Surprise a plug.
Says the guy here who met his girlfriend on Hinge.
Casey, you have a girlfriend?
No.
What?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No.
Us batch
I'm an-
boys,
I'm an
we
eligible
go
batch
straight
boy.
to marriage.
I'm an eligible batch boy. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah, no, we don't date. We
go
marry.
We marry.
Yeah, we meet, we sex, we marry.
We don't date, we settle.
As it should be.
We meet 30 women at a time, narrow them down to 3, sex, then marry.
But we set one of them up along the way to find 30 men of her own to
Yeah, we have to pay it forward.
yeah, you got to pay it forward. I mean, hey,
It's like good luck, Chuck.
when it rains, it pours, and when the Lord splashes his blessings upon us, you got to splash those blessings back.
That's how Jesus was born. The
That's
Lord
how we were all
splashing his blessings.
Yeah, he said, "Let there be shrimp," and he sprayed the lands with shrimp, and yay, there they were, and up through the
So
soil.
it was said.
So it was said.
And yay, the shrimps found their way.
Yeah, we're all just shrimps.
We are.
You think Hannah Ann can win? Is it possible?
No.
For what, Batchet? Or just Pete?
Yeah, beat us.
I mean, bring her home. Bring her home to us.
That she's talking about Madison, right? Madison leaves and then
Whose mother speaks that way?
This is what the love story is all about.
Love stories are made of this. Bring her home.
yeah, you pointed out that you can just see how much his mom stresses him out. At
Yeah,
least in
his
that moment. I
face
mean,
is like
If my
he's
mom
like
did that, I'd put her in a
Jesus.
home. You hear that, Mom?
listen good, Mom.
Shape up.
No, but I do think that's a completely inappropriate thing to do. I think any parent that invades their child's relationship that much or tries to control the decision their child makes in a relationship.
Yeah,
Unless
Maddie's
it's a
dad.
Yeah.
Well, wait, you're
What?
saying it's okay if it's a dad? Because I think it's like worse.
Well, no, only if it's groomed from birth
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to be a lifelong thing for it to
to
make
protect her for her future husband.
Listen,
He prayed for her future husband.
yeah, Madison's dad is the example because he's clearly a disciple of Christ himself.
Prayer warriors, I need you to pray for my future husband.
Yeah.
Please.
Assemble.
Prayer warriors, assemble.
Yeah. But, what's her? Madison's dad has 3 simple rules. He loves her. And he's always praying for her. And so he just says, "Eat, pray, love my daughter," and that's how I'm going to keep her safe and right and pure.
Love, pray, eat my daughter.
You ever see that show 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter starring
8
Sean
Simps.
Ritter?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he
Who?
died in the middle of the show.
Who?
Yeah, he
You
died-
see the episode after he died?
Mhm.
Who?
So sad.
And David Spade took over, which was a great call.
Did
Who died?
What?
Yeah, he did.
Uh,
It was an
Hack-
old
never
show.
watched
Kaylee
8 Sim-
Kuoko was on it. It's where she got her start.
And
That's where she
what's her
died.
face?
The redhead.
The
from-
voice of Leela from
Oh yeah.
Katie
Sagal.
Katie Sagal.
Was she on that?
Yeah, she was the wife on.
She was.
She was John Ritter's wife.
She was. I guess so. I could see
She was
that.
the wife on
Married
another
with
sit-
Children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With Christina Applegate.
But yeah, it was a
and
great sitcom starring
Ed
John Ritter
O'Neill.
like
And she was on Sons
10,
of
Was it
Anarchy.
O'Neill?
10
Yes,
15
she
years
was.
ago.
She was Gemma.
Yeah,
We know our shows.
yeah, John Ritter died. And then they
walking
had
across the street, he had a heart attack outside the studio.
no, I thought it was he literally like
Died on set.
Yeah, he like fell ill and they like laid him on a couch and then he was like dead by the time I got him to the hospital.
Really? Well, we know our shows.
Must have been a bad scene.
He hated the rewrite.
Sounds like a
He's like, just kill me
to
off.
me.
You know what? I'll do it myself.
You can't do anything right around here.
Jason Ritter's his son.
Yes. Yeah.
That tracks to in my knowledge.
Did we talk about any of these girls? Just
we talked
Madison.
about all of them. No, we talked about Victoria and how she's trash and garbage and a liar and a cheater.
I think
she's lovely.
most of that is hearsay. I do think she is like not easy to talk to or particularly kind. But it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to trust Peter's ex-girlfriend like that he dated for like a
Look,
month. by
she's
the
a
way.
double dose of fun.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good
yeah.
time, certifiable cool girl,
Yeah, absolutely.
and she keeps it real.
yeah,
I like
she's
her.
a party in the front and no
Victoria F.
business. No
She's
funny
trending.
business. Is she?
She's party
What
in
are
the
people
front,
saying?
business in the front.
Yes.
No, this is something we should have employed more on the Batch Boys is finding out what's trending because
True.
we are on the West Coast and we're 3 hours
the
late.
top trending post is I didn't know Victoria F was also invited on Madison's one-on-one, and it's just a picture of a red flag.
I'm so glad that we did this.
Man, the internet is so good.
Imagine a red flag on a beach. in the background.
Hard to imagine it.
Yeah.
Any
Think
other
hard
way.
about it.
It's easy if you try.
But I don't know. I mean, I do think that they had the most, like, seemingly chemistry. Like, everything Hannah Ann says is forced, and Madison is literally not compatible with him. Their values don't align.
Yeah, speaking of forcing Hannah Ann to say stuff, she finally said she loved Pete after, like, demanding it from him
found a
like, 3
mugshot
or
of
4
her.
times.
Yeah, from her
Nice.
DUI.
Yeah, that was recent.
Classy.
Victoria F., that is, her
Yeah.
mugshot.
Oh, like you haven't had a DUI.
I'm addicted to DUIs.
Hey, save money, drive drunk. Because Ubers are expensive.
The official Batch Boys motto.
No, that's a joke, boys
Just
in
kidding,
the back.
boys. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
It actually, don't ever do that, boys. If you're a child of not driving age, and if you're an adult of driving age, don't drink and drive. That's a controversial take.
Yeah,
that the
this
Batch
is a
Boys-
hill that I'm willing to die on.
Yeah, and maybe it's not a popular opinion, but the Batch Boys will not get behind the wheel of a car drunk. I'm sorry.
No, but we will play 2048. 2048. Play behind the wheel of a car and crash into a whole school bus of children, blow them all up.
Hey, there's no laws against it. No laws against it.
You got to get that high score. 2048. Sponsor us or we'll keep doing these plugs.
2048. Murder children.
Balls in your court.
Yeah, we're officially licensed 2048 supporters, and we just want you to, go out there and commit crimes in the name of 2048.
That's what it's for, at least
That's
as far
what
as we
they've
know.
urged us
Hashtag
to
commit
say.
crimes in the name of 2048.
We're just reading the copy on the paper, friends.
Until they pay us to say otherwise, we're going to continue to say this.
Yes. It's hardball, baby.
Amen. Praise Christ. No, I don't think Hannah's a good match for him, and I don't think Madison is a good match for him. And Victoria,
I don't see him with any of them. I see him with Victoria and them just being stupid idiots together. But,
yeah, I feel like they could have fun. I
it's
feel
too
like
bad,
they
'cause,
date
yeah.
for a bit, but I just don't think Peter knows what he wants in a wife,
I think
let
it's-
alone a girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't
you know?
think he
doesn't
wants
know
a wife
anything.
anymore. I do believe he came on the show wanting a wife, and then he got screwed by the producers because they were just trying to make a rambunctious show for the viewers.
He wants a cheese wife.
Yeah, he wanted a cheese wife, and he's like, you know what? I'll just take the cheese. Golly.
I think his true love is the sky. Always has been, always will be.
It's beautiful. Yeah, a lot of sky-based dates,
What
climbing
happened-
high things.
Well, he's a
Going in-
pilot.
I know.
The ma-
Airplanes and helicopters galore.
Do you think if you went on as the Bachelor and they're like, what are some of your interests? You're like, I like to have sex. I like to have sex in groups. I'd like to, play football while having sex.
Yeah, I like to date girls with bruises.
I love strip clubs and cash.
I don't like cover charges, but I love golf cars.
It's fun breaking glasses.
I like cheese.
I don't like cover charges. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's that'd be my thing. If I was the Bachelor. If I was the
Also,
Bachelor.
wait, can we
What a
talk about
segment.
that, like, how ABC really buried the lead on looking for senior citizens to be a
Yeah.
Bachelor show?
Interesting. I don't know what that is. They got
By their
this-
standards, that's like over 30.
We've
Yeah.
Tracy, she's eligible.
Do you know any senior citizens in their 30s?
Look, they said seniors, not people on their deathbed. Don't bring Tracy into this.
Yeah, Chris Harrison doesn't even think she can walk up a flight of 2 stairs.
Yeah, it's crazy because like half the contestants on this show might as well have been seniors in college,
Yeah.
and now they're looking for seniors.
That's probably what they meant.
Seniors. Whose house, seniors?
We're looking
Who's
for
got the itis?
We're looking for seniors whose parents are away for the weekend.
We're looking for seniors with open houses. Invite us over. We'll do stupid things. Speaking of stupid things, how about this music chance at love thing?
They will
How
not.
about these music videos, huh?
Hey, are you seeing this yet about these music videos?
And they're like a moving picture, but from music.
Yeah, is it a music? Is it a video? Make up your mind. Pick a lane, media.
Man,
Yeah, I'm
video
sorry.
killed the radio star.
I'm sorry to
Yes,
have to
it
announce
did.
that there will not be a whatever that music show boys is.
The music show is like cancer. Those people seem so much worse than the Bachelor people, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it is. Every worst contestant on any Bachelor show is the freaking musician
Who's just there to self-promote.
Yeah, James Taylor, who we canceled. Hashtag Bachelor Boys canceled James
Actually,
Taylor.
Yeah,
that
let's
is a
talk
fun
about
fact.
that.
I will say, it's kind of pressing. We alluded to it earlier. Today was Kobe Bryant's memorial. Rest in peace. James McCoy Taylor posted a video that he like rewrote the lyrics of a song to make it like about Kobe and like dying in a helicopter,
like hugging his daughter before they crash horribly, and it was like
it was like in really poor taste. And so two of the Batch Boys, of course, took to the page. And we commented, this is really in poor taste. Like, you're trying to capitalize on some guy's death. This was like 2 days after. It was.
I don't even think even.
I think
it was within 24 hours.
It was in really poor taste. It's like, dude,
he might have written it before it happened. Honestly,
no,
hedging his bets.
And no, he probably had thought about that for the next celebrity death.
Yeah, true.
He's such a scumbag. And so we commented, and we were like, "This is not cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, very lame to capitalize on this tragedy."
All true.
They became the most liked comments.
He blocked KCS and deleted his comment.
It's true.
Mine stayed, became the most liked, and then now the video is gone. So we think we personally canceled James McCoy Taylor.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Look,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
If we have one message for James McCoy Taylor, it's this. James, we're going to give you a little bit of career advice. Think about all the musicians that you love. Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, all those
Ernest
guys
Hemingway.
died at their peak. You need to go right now while you're hot.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah, man.
downhill,
Join
bro.
that
The
Blue
music
7 Club,
lives
man.
forever. The music lives forever. You do
legends
not.
never die.
All your Trump-based music's gonna be a hit one day, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, all your fans are down there waiting for you anyhow.
Sniped.
Yes.
Nice. We hate that guy, man.
Headshot.
He is such a scumbag.
It's true. And if you disagree with us, you're wrong.
If
He's
you disagree
terrible.
with us, just look at his Instagram where he's in a photo with Josh Murray and Rudy fucking Giuliani.
Yeah, we're allowed to say that sometimes.
Yeah. We give ourselves a whatever.
We give Alex the chance to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna come out.
Yeah. It saves us a lot of room in the editing, a lot of time in the editing room.
Yeah, I mean, dude, James McCoy Taylor like wears Confederate flags and argues that like it's tradition. It's
Yeah,
like
and every time he gets an
dude, like,
erection, he says, "The South will rise again." It's like, come on, you sicko.
Can you imagine arguing that the Confederate flag isn't racist? Can you
dude,
imagine?
I literally cannot imagine like flying a Confederate flag. Like, you know, you're being an asshole. You know, you know what you're doing. You're just looking for an excuse.
Oh, of course, he's an Astros fan.
Oh my God.
Gets worse.
Everything.
Yikes.
James McCoy Taylor, if you see him in the streets, Badge Boys Nation, just kick him in the nuts.
I'm going to send him a message real quick.
He blocked you. You can't.
I'm going to try.
Send it from one of your many other accounts.
Yeah, your burners. Casey Sex Lord.
You're scum.
Nice. Should all the Batch Boys DM him right now?
Send him your scum right now, Batch Boys. And if you're listening live, Batch Boys Nation.
Let's do it
Send
right now. We
James
got to beat the
McCoy
algorithm,
Taylor
guys. Pull
your
out your
scum.
phones. Pull out your phones right now. We'll all send it at the same time. YOU_RE scum.
SCU.
Scum.
Well, this is great.
What happened there?
That means it's about time.
What a
Alexios.
positive note to end on.
Ooh, that's the surprise plug sound. So let's follow us on Instagram at the Batch Boys, www.facebook.com/batchboys. Batchboys.net is our website. You can give us money on the former Fahim page, which is now just a tab labeled money.
You can buy a Bible.
Oh, that's true. A
Yeah.
Bible L.
Yeah, you can buy a Bible L. We
LeBron
got
James edition.
Yeah, we got the King LeBron James edition.
They're on, yeah, the King LeBron's James edition, which costs $420, but we've got it on sale right now for $69.
That's right.
So you can buy
or
it
any
directly
Bible
from
of
us.
your choice. If you buy a Bible, or you send us the money for a Bible, we'll buy that Bible for you.
Buy that Bible.
We'll sign it. We'll
Buy
sign
that
the Bible.
Buy that Bible.
Bible.
And we'll draw some pictures of Spider-Man in there or something.
Yeah, on random pages, so you have to read it if you want to find Spider-Man. Or maybe we'll make a flip book out of it. Who knows?
So buy it, give us that money, and the opportunity to doodle. We can't wait. With that,
photos.
Oh, what's
He's
that?
sending James McCoy Taylor his own photos.
That's like a whole new level. Wow, those are great
Ew.
pics because he looks
Yeah.
like a huge turd in all of them. Way to remind him, Case.
He just got surpassed though. Chad Johnson is also the worst.
That's true. That is breaking news, a Batch Boys exclusive, that Chad Johnson was like caught on video, like basically assaulting his.
abusive, yeah.
Like he was banging on the
And
door.
not with his words, but also with his words.
He was like punching walls and telling his girl that she'd kill her and stuff. That guy's got issues,
More
bro.
healthy behavior from Bachelor contestants.
Yeah, this show knows how to pick them.
Remember that guy that poops on the ground or like makes a
Yeah.
little toilet
Lincoln.
paper teepee? Yeah.
Lincoln.
Lincoln's logs.
Wasn't
Remind
Lincoln
me about
also?
Lincoln.
What didn't Lincoln also like assault a woman?
I think he had a sexual assault charge.
Jesus, this show, they're getting mean. Why did they stick all the girls in the same house? That's
Well,
mean.
he's just territorial. Maybe she got too close to his nest.
His poop nest.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy.
Oh, yeah, that guy who poops on the floor.
Yeah, that was a Batch
That
Boys.
guy's
exclusive.
so
He,
gross.
he makes little cabins with his Lincoln logs.
And that was confirmed. We saw it. It was on Reddit.
I can't
People from
believe
his
that
past.
that's a real thing. That this
Yeah, it was
guy
on Reddit,
poops
it's
on the
confirmed.
floors.
Yeah, he did it at work.
I'd be so upset with
Yeah,
you
wasn't there like a
guys.
photo of his little poop teepee?
Yeah,
I
no, there
think,
was
like,
like
of the
there was
nest,
like
yeah.
proof that he
I
did
can't
it.
even imagine being in an office setting and seeing someone I've worked with for a while like go over, stand in the corner, poop on the floor,
Dude,
pick it up.
I mean, as me and Alex F can tell you, it's not that far a cry from what really happens in an office setting, because at any given moment in an office bathroom, you're going to hear some colleague of yours exploding in sounds that you will never be able to unhear.
Yeah, if you recognize their shoes, it's game over.
Yeah, that's why you always bring a spare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have your poop
Change
shoes. At work.
shoes.
You know,
That's why
invest in poop shoes.
I wear heels when I go to the bathroom. That'll really throw them off.
Two hairy feet and heels.
wear hobbit feet.
Ew, my feet in heels. Would
See,
look so
I just do a
gross.
handstand, and I just stand on my hands the whole
Plurt.
time.
You poop up and hope it falls to the right
It
spot.
arcs.
Yeah.
It arcs.
Yeah, no, it just
Slides
it
down
rolls
his
down.
Oh no.
And then you need to like nudge it with your head into the toilet.
I'm picturing this whole process.
Just so he doesn't get his shoes potentially spotted by a coworker.
Meanwhile, they see your head because you're upside down.
Hey, it's worked so far. Not a single person has come up and spoken to me at work.
You guys see that guy doing a handstand in the bathroom? Yeah. Did you see his shoes? Well, no. Well, then how do we know who it was?
Because he was
know.
looking at my shoes.
Yep.
Yeah, there's two stalls in my work bathroom. One you can see their shoes, and the other one you can't. I always make sure I go in the one where you can't.
Hey, quick poll. Do you guys go in handicap stalls if they're available? Because I do.
As much as I can.
Yeah.
When available.
No.
Really? I prefer it. I mean, maybe I'm just a man of
Is that
luxury.
just the bigger one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the handicap stall.
Oh yeah, all the time.
yeah, that's the one I
Well, I'm a
pick.
diabetic.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
I would
I'm
love
single.
For I would love
That's
for
true.
someone
Yeah.
someone
Your
to come and
relationship
bicker with me
handicapped.
about that.
Only
know,
one
that'd
time
be
in my
fun.
life have I ever witnessed that be a problem, where the handicap stall was taken by someone who did not need it, and there was a handicap person waiting.
And then John Quiñones came out.
yeah, he wiped his ass. He stood up. He's like, "So, why do you think I did this?"
They're like, "Where's the cameras?" He's like, "They're coming, and like scoots out of the bathroom. Wow, that would be the best front. He can
Yeah.
go any time in a handicap bathroom. What's happening? Are the rats back?
What is that noise?
phone.
I don't think it is. Oh,
Yeah, it is your phone.
Spooky.
wow, that was spooky.
This is great radio.
Our phone's alive. You'll never know, Batch Boys Nation, what sound my phone was making, but neither will I, because
Sounds
the
like
headphones I wear.
That laughing divorce guy.
Yeah.
Divorce.
What?
Look
Is
up
that a
that
meme?
video. Yeah, it's a meme. It's
Look
a
it up,
video.
Batch Boys Nation. If you enjoy it, let us know. I'm Ryan S.
I'm KCS.
I'm Jake C.
I'm Lincoln's poop.
And I just like blacked out for the last 10 minutes.
Well, we're coming back to the finale, right? Or no, not
Finale.
even.
Nope.
Ugh. Yuck. I
Women
wish.
Tell All, and it's going to be so dramatic. It'll
I
be
just
the most
can't wait to
dramatic.
see Savannah. Oh, to see her again.
Yeah, you can't wait.
I found the poop.
Oh.
Nice. So there he is.
Yeah, that's a picture of Lincoln scooping up his own poop from the floor. And Lincoln, of course, was on Hannah's season or
Rachel's?
No.
Rachel's. Rachel's.
Becca's?
Becca.
I don't know.
Colton?
It all blurs.
Yeah, whatever.
Him and Colton dated in Paradise. Also, Demi's got a boyfriend
That's
now.
why Colton showers so much, because he's covered in Lincoln's poop.
Lincoln's logs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scat, scat.
I guess we'll see you for. We gotta go scat.
Beep, beep, beep.
And we'll see you for the Women Tell All next week. It's gonna be
Hang in there,
dramatic,
guys.
and I don't know how the season's gonna end, but it seems like his mom's gonna cry and make him go find Madison.
Yeah. Let's get a bring her home on 3. Bring her home on 3. Bring her home on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bring her home. That kind of sounded like the THX sound.
It
Remember
did.
from the days?
Let's get the THX sound on 3. THX sound on 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
That I could tell you in the headphones.
Really?
Awesome. Everyone's gonna love that. Bye.